Good afternoon. It's February 10th, 2025, and today I would just say was a range day. Really, what happened is in the overnight, when the market opened yesterday, Sunday, we gapped down tremendously, and um, so the bar opened all the way down here after the close on Friday, right here. So what is that? 60.50 was the close on Friday, and so it gapped down about 35 points. Quickly formed a strong bull bar. And what I believe happened is basically we hit a measured move of that first leg up. And then all day today, we were just ranging because that move had been completed. And, that idea happens a lot where the move becomes completed and then the market goes sideways for the rest of the day. So that's how I view it. You know, people see it different ways, and no one way is correct. So let's go through this price action. This is the 1300 tick chart on the MES. So it looks like 5 o'clock. Oh, 5 o'clock comes probably when we're making this move up. So I don't think you would want to jump in long here, especially you're right at that measured move. But it does, you get a buy climax right after that. And I think this is a reasonable trade here on that failed second entry long. However, you need to. I think it would be a very good idea since the bias is up to go for a reward that's 2 times the size of your risk, and this is a pretty low risk bar. Yeah, especially I probably wouldn't even be thinking about going short here because you have a first entry, second entry long after the bias has been up. Um, so it's risky. So um, but look, that's another reason why it's important to draw your trend lines because you shouldn't be going long right there into a potential level of resistance. So anyway, good move down. Get a break of that channel. It flattens out, makes this double bottom, and then you actually get a nice failed second entry short to the high side to go long above. And again, this is probably a situation where you should go for at 2 times your risk, and it would have worked. That's a nice entry. So we get a break of this bull channel, move into this flatter channel. You get this second entry long right here. It traps those people, and then it goes longer. So again, yeah, it's the trend lines. So this, you have a failed breakout here. It goes lower, and then we get a break, and then a move to a new low. So these trend lines are just super important. You get this boom, bounce, higher, low. Can you take that? You're going into resistance, but you could be anticipating a test of this high. I'm not going to mark it. Some sideways stuff. Boom, confirmation of the channel. Not really a good setup. This looks like to me, this looks like you're going into the lows of the channel, so I'm not sure. I'm not too crazy about that. However, you're at the top of this range, and this was just a super flat channel, so I think there's reasons to like that. And then you get this kind of pullback, boom. Not crazy about that one, but it's off the trend line, and it kind of looks like a second entry short. And now this looks like the break, so if you enter up here, I think that makes sense because this is a level of resistance from that previous swing up, and we're probably going to test the lows of this channel. Um, so I don't really see a an entry by max rules, so to say, or so to speak. Right here, after this bear bar, you get an inside bar, so you'd probably want to hold off after that. Get a nice sell off. You get a higher low here. I mean, that's one of those ones that you could get lucky and catch a low for today. But bounces, I would look at this as a double bottom. First entry failed, second entry short. And so I think you can take that, but again, I think for me, I think these reversals and failures are good to go for larger reward. Here you get a second entry long off the trend line. Not too crazy about it. It's a doji. We had a doji here, doji here. A lot of overlap, so I'm not crazy about it. Then we moved into this like flatter channel, and I'm not really crazy about any of this stuff. So uh, to me, it felt like a pretty low volume day. Um, but that's how I saw it today. So I hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.